Hope you all are doing well. The standard that I wanted to focus on this week aligns with what we were scheduled to cover, which is Standard 4, Human Resource Leadership. I felt like it was kind of a nice, ironic transition, as it's a standard that I've been working hard as I transition into my summer internship from my full year internship. And so the human resource standards focuses on a school leader that ensures that the school is a professional learning community, so PLC. The school leader ensures processes and systems in place for recruitment, support, evaluation, and then also empowers and engages teachers in distributive leadership, provides PD and discipline, communication with families, and engagement to help with the duties so that it doesn't interfere with teaching. Um, when it comes to this week's prompt about what challenge we're facing, this is one that I feel is kind of very important in terms of HR. There's a lot of conversations with what the calendar is going to look like, and even planning with our school improvement plan, what that's going to look like. Kind of planning for three different scenarios. So, a challenge that I feel like we're facing, especially as I move into my summer internship, is just even from my last school to my new school, finding that balance to allow all school leaders, teachers, staff to kind of just take a mental break and take a step away to reset and refresh. I use the example of kind of like when you're on an airplane and they tell you when you're, taking off, that make sure you put your oxygen on yourself first before you can help others. And so I just think that's really important from an HR standpoint and as a school leader. And so that's kind of what I've been challenged with, is trying to make sure the stress of making sure I get all my hours, but making sure that I'm kind of taking a step back to reset and refresh, so that I don't burn out or get too frustrated, since we don't really know what the fall is going to look like. Um, Another component that Standard 4 discusses in terms of PLCs is kind of a focus on PD. And so during remote learning at my year long internship, we focused on doing a weekly letter that had different experts, kind of like a pineapple chart, but digitally. And so it was linked through our staff page, and it had different files and videos of staff kind of being experts in different platforms. I mean, it allowed staff to view it at different times that meet their schedule and their needs. And so we're still going to continue doing that in our weekly newsletter about different PD opportunities. And then I learned at the school that I'm at for my summer internship, they did something very similar. And they found it to be very beneficial as well. So I'm looking forward to learning about who the experts are, and trying to build relationships with those teachers so that they can help me learn about those different platforms, since it's an elementary versus a middle school. And then in terms of my resource, this is a book that we focused on this year. Since I am at a Title I school, it's called Powerful Partnerships. It goes back to Standard 4 with HR and just helping teachers be equipped with tools to engage with families. One of these authors I had the honor to hear speak last summer in Reno, Dr. Karen Mapp. She's a professor at Harvard. If you ever get an opportunity, she has a lot of PD on family engagement. Please, please, please take advantage of it. But I am sitting on a committee with our district of talking about how to apply this book study that we did into like what next year could look like in terms of family engagement, whether that's remote learning or a hybrid or whatever it may look like, having powerful conversations about partnerships. But I look forward to learning about your challenges and your resources. And I hope your internship is going well. And I hope you're getting a chance to kind of just take a break and reset. But yeah, happy Father's Day as well to those of you that are fathers. Bye.